A lot in this pitch for the bowlers. I feel it's a good call to bowl first. As captain, you'll feel you can get some early wickets and expose this lineup, and then they'll be in a great position batting later.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
9 runs out of there. Delhi, a 9 for none.
Good over for the batters.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Kemp coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Oh, great ball there, but it'll find the gap. To go too full again, it does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Great shot, gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike. End of the over, just 1 off it. Delhi, 22 for 1. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treat. A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Over, Delhi, 30 for 1.
30 for 1.
What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
10 runs. Ashwin, the spinner, coming into the attack. Couldn't get it through the field. Power and precision in that shot.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. It was full.
And keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Duplessis has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Flashed at it. Didn't time it well, but got enough to get it to the boundary.
Jadeja, that last delivery, found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Going with a more defensive field.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Let's just see if that length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Delhi, a 56 for 1.
Ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Gone, caught. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Big edge, where's that going? Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Chance. Cut away, and that's a great catch at point. What a catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of the captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Wow, that's missed the lot. Asia finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Tata end.
Some adjustments to the field.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over. Delhi, 68 for 4.
The ball around nicely.
Nair, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Reliance end. And gone. Caught in the slips. Out. What a screamer.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
End of the over. 3 off it. Delhi, a 71 for 5. Doesn't beat the infield. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. Delhi, a 75 for 5. Nair from the Reliance end. Edge, but it drops safely.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Well, the bowlers have got on top now. They've really slowed down this run rate. Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Edged, what a ball. Everyone's gone up. Over the infield with a cracking shot. That's the over. Delhi, 101 for 5.
Threaded it through brilliant.
Patirana back on now. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Going with a more defensive field choice. That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
Delhi are 104 for 5. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Jadeja. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Chennai managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some Patirana from the Reliance end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Trouble, that's out. Oh, simple run out.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting.
Patirana over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. 5 runs added in the over. Delhi are 124 for... Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is...
Spin now. Edge, but it drops safely. Chennai has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Oh, wow, brilliant.
Find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Out to the crease at number 9.
Chennai needs this sort of rhythm to draw now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
To perfectly timed.
The half century is in sight. More shots like that, and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Comes up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just...
The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Good pick up, big chance. A lot of pressure coming to the...
Nicer shot, though. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Bowler can respond. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. 5 runs in that over. Kumar, the right arm medium bowler. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
For the boundary. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Waiting. Yep.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the...
Patted away. The bowler looks really confident. Oh, that is absolutely plumb. The ball hurtling towards the pads, and the batter didn't even play a shot.
The end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
A long walk back.
Hitting out to the crease at number 4.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Nice, solid defensive shot. 3 added in that over. Chennai 22 for 2. Patel has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs...
Waiting.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for...
Big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Right here, another good over comes to an end. Stark, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Over 14 runs coming from it. Chennai. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Late cut, straight to the fielder. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added.
Battle.
Great shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
You just can't hit it any...
Chennai, 61 for 3. Beats the field with a great shot. Incredible, what a grab. And that's gone, amazing catch. Cuts that off well in the infield. Good pick up, big chance. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Caressed that nicely through.
Ends what has been a tidy over. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
That last shot. Huge, that has flown.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. Chennai are 87 for 4.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and the required rate has climbed. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being played.
Premium this middle portion of the match.
Goes over the top with that shot. Five runs added in that over. Chennai, 101 for 4. Mandal, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And
that's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
hit.
Dubai, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
18 runs added there. Chennai are 119 for 4. From the Reliance end. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Bowler from the Tata end. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Square drive lofted over cover for a maximum. What a shot that was. Open the face on impact, combined with a really clean strike.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
Patel shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle and it flew.
Yadav, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering...
Oh my word, fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Beautiful take, caught and bowled.
The dismissed batsman called out for 83. The batting team are now on 100.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Smacks that away through the gap.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away. There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here.
Stark from the Tata end. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire.
You just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. A great victory, extremely close, right to the end, and to bring the win home like that is something special.
What a match we have just witnessed, right down to the wire, and the smallest of margins deciding it. Join us next time, where we hope we can deliver to you more of the same.